Grahovac is absolutely on fire like the rest of this team. He steps in. We are set. Here's the first pitch. He swings at it and pulls it foul.
To work out of the zone with the slider.
3 men on the left side of the infield for the next one to Grahovac. He's gone into the midst of Arambidi. 12th pitch of the top of the first. And this one is popped up center field. That's where Curiel is. He's drifting into right field. He makes the play. Curiel's a good slap hitter. Plenty of room on the left side on an outside pitch. Here it comes. That's called strike 3. 95 at the knees.
When it's on, he will lean on it.
1-2. Yep, he got him again, and that did almost look like a knuckleball the way it fluttered through the strike zone. Well, they have 2 in the 9th by the same dude.
9
swing
homers.
And a miss.
More
9 homers, and here we got 3 outs, all via the strikeout.
Hey everyone, I'm Wheels, and I'm excited to announce a new collaboration with D1Baseball.com. We'll be working together to enhance our coverage of college baseball. Starting this weekend, we'll be promoting a game of the day across our socials, which will highlight 1 to 3 of the best games from the night before. Also, you can now use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. All college baseball fans who want extensive coverage of their favorite players and teams should consider subscribing to D1 Baseball, as they bring you expert analysis 12 months out of the year. I'm excited to get this new collab going, and as always, I hope you all enjoyed the video.
Partita having to sit there in that 5-hole. He is really held up.
It's going to be a tough play. Pearson charges, up, fires, safe. In the dirt, it gets away, heading to second, and Partita read it really well. He is in scoring position. Still so raw. He started playing at 14 years old. 3-2, hits one in the hole. It's vacated. That's going to be an RBI as Partita comes in, and Jurian Wilson does it again to the Tigers. Who you are, you walk through the halls of school, you know everyone's name. That ball is lifted and launched to left, and the Bear out of hibernation hits a homer to make it 3-0. Boys, that was 109 and got into the seats in seconds. His 6th of the year.
Guys, it's every game with this team. The back half of the lineup.
There's another one to right field, and nice running catch that time by Brown. But finish that point, Berkey. The bottom half could ruin you.
Gosh, I mean, you cruise through the top 3 in the lineup, and you're feeling pretty good about your stuff. And then with 2 outs, lightning Bear Harrison. Yeah, he leads the league in walks in conference play, but he can go big fly too. A rocket into the seats. The Aggies score 3 with 2 outs, and they are on top yet again. Michael Braswell at third base. You lost Danny Dickinson at...
This ball is torched to right. Milam makes it a 2-run game. Home run from Milam, who can touch them all for the 6th time. And the ball here at the box today is jumping a little bit.
Catch a heater monster.
Yep.
Homer last night, a homer tonight, also hit a double in last night's ballgame. It wasn't too long ago. He had like 1 home run on the season, up to 6 now. Yeah, you know, when you watch him play and he's in a run like he is right now, it looks so simple because it is really compact and powerful from a small frame. He lets the baseball get there, and there is a super tight turn and a very flat path. There's just not a lot that looks like there can go wrong in that Stephen Milam move.
Yeah, last night the homer was from the right side.
Sims on a 1-2. That is in there. Nasty curveball. He picks up his 4th strikeout of the game.
Numbers, it says how many homers do you hit?
Cerna on a 2-hopper, fielded by Hakopian, who throws across for the out.
Doing that now, we're starting to find some holes, and if you can't find them, hit them over the fence.
Well, this one is also heading towards the fence, just like that. Gavin Grahovac hits another one. He now has 10 homers in his last 12 games, and the offense for the Aggies is unstoppable right now. Jay, we're going to let you go. We appreciate you joining us, sir. Thank you, bud. You talk about a heater. What is Gavin Grahovac having for breakfast? My goodness.
He's having dingers. That's what he's having.
Whatever he's having, he should start selling it.
And that's just a heater right down Broadway. And truly, for a guy like Grahovac, he must have hit that towards the end.
Sorrell, that's going to get down as he sends one into center field. William Schmidt looked in at Aaron Beattie like, what in the world do I got to do to get these dudes out? 1-0 laced into left field. That's going to get down. And it short hops, and it's picked up out there by Stanfield. And my goodness, the beat goes on. Hakopian elevates a double. And for Hakopian, that is his 6th of the season. Who haven't reached base? 7 other guys have all reached base, and this one is pasted into center field. That's caught out there by Curiel. Tagging and scoring is Sorrell. A good job by Dewar, who doesn't get to stay on first, but he brings in another run to make it 5-1. On an 0-2. And Partita beats one into the ground. That's going to be fielded by Reeves, and he throws over to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
It's not a penalty, but you get 2 shots.
No, you don't.
If you hit it twice.
No, you
That's
don't.
down. That's a walk. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. They will throw down. He's safe with a steal. 1-2 to Wilson. Swing and a miss. He's gone. Big strikeout. 5-1 A&M as they try to take the first 2 of this series. Stanfield, thanks for playing. He's gone. 5 punch-outs for Aiden Sims. And that was hard hit. Diving stop. Hakopian, no. Couldn't really get a grip or get up off of that dirt. 3-2, runner off. Swing and a miss down in the dirt. That's a strikeout again for Sims. He gets 2 in the inning. Drilled. He came back wearing it. 3-2. And this one elevated to center field. Curiel is all the way at the wall. He thought about having to jump for it. Another home run hitter today, Grahovac. Swings and smokes it on the ground. It's fielded by Reeves, and Grahovac is out. Hakopian playing on the other side is a big deal. Kellner, reliable, goes with the hops, and it works out beautifully, and that is another reason why that kid is playing shortstop. Folks sort of said, let's focus on baseball. Let's leave the body alone. This one is tailing down the line in left, and it's going to get down. Sorrell to second base. Stanfield slow to pick it up, but he fires it back in. And Caden Sorrell now with 2 hits in the game, a single and a double. So he leads off second for Hakopian. And that one gets away. There's another one of those wild pitches that adds 90 to the Aggies. Made the choice, and they're not going to get through the inning without the run coming in. Hakopian elevates another one. That's going to be a sacrifice fly and an RBI, and it is 6-1 A&M. That's going to be a swing and a miss for Dewar and a rare strikeout.
Brendan McKay, and neither one of them were able to ever do it at the professional level.
Schmidt picks up a couple of strikeouts, middle of the order. Nope, that is a 4-pitch walk, and Aiden Sims didn't like that because it's the first walk he's allowed today. They're hitting balls over the wall. That's punched into right field. Good job by Cerna. And boy, they will hold the runner at third. That didn't make much sense. Braun should have been at third. Feels like he should have been at third base. 0-2. Beaten into the ground. Kellner, where's he going to go with it? To second, and a nice heads-up play by him. And a kind of rolling slide by Cerna. Let's hope he's okay. To second base.
He's kind of sticking the ground there.
Yeah. He's not going. He does put it in play. Fielded. Throw to second for 1. To first, no chance. They get a run. Pretty good play over there by Nico Partita to grab it before it hit the dirt again, and they get the force out at second. Curiel beats it into the ground. It's fielded cleanly over there by Hakopian. Curiel is out. That's a good at bat and a good walk for Wilson, who's now reached twice in 3 plate appearances. 3-2, runner goes again, checks his swing. That's ball 4.
Got him. Ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Oh, excuse me.
Dropped it anyway.
And he's safe. Neither. No check. Yeah, that whole play went sideways for the Tigers. Let's see if it passes his hand. Oh, wow, that was close.
And he walked him. They are loaded, and that will be it for William Schmidt. His bat can talk too. And it will here. He just bleeds one into right field. That will bring in Wilson. Everyone else moves up 90. Grahovac got jammed, but it's another RBI, and it's 7-2. He's gone. There you go, 94 to get Sorrell. That's a big out. And Hakopian check swing, a race to the bag. It is won by the best high school baseball pitcher in the state of Ohio last year. Good job by Theophilus, stays 7-2. Why has the world of college baseball seemingly changed, whereas you saw the graphic earlier and you look at this one?
I think there's a variety of reasons. One, I think there's more schools that have put resources into the game. And so from that piece, more teams are better than they were before.
Now, I will say, just as you look at this, these are some familiar names.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's normal.
For sure, but UCLA's had their moments. You can be great in the portal without having a ton of NIL.
Grahovac picks up that ground ball. A really good job that time by Aiden Sims. He may be ready to pitch the 7th with its beams on. Dewar will find the hole between first and second. That's a swing and it's a miss. It gets away and he's out. First base was open. Dewar goes down to second. Lockenmeyer ready. Beaten into the ground, fielded, the race to first. Careful there. Woo! The locomotive running down first base. And Braun bails to his right.
Probably have a pretty nice team.
Cerna will take. That's ball 4.
You may not go to fresh corn to start the 8th.
Left field as we go to break. Are you going to bring fresh corn in to start the next inning?
Can I tell you in like 15 minutes?
Nope.
It feels like
Now
we're getting too far out in front of ourselves.
Sorry, I can't hear you answer the question.
Okay. Maybe.
Maybe, yes. Taking him under their wings as upperclassmen. 3-2, strike 3. Pause. 96 at the bottom. Pause looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And he is going to get it as he gets over to first to cover.
Maybe he could jump up and catch that one.
1-2. He reaches out, slashes one into right. That's going to get down. Then a 2-strike pitch that was elevated. Stanfield all over it.
That's the most athletic thing that happened on the field in the last 2 days. Did you see him barehanded just throw a seed?
I'm confused. He just barehanded this.
You want
just
to know
for
why?
giggles?
Because you can.
Okay.
That's why Kevin Mitchell caught the ball barehanded, because you can. Barehanded and an absolute dart to second.
Curiel, they got a chance for 2. Grahovac steps on the bag. He threw a strike. That's a double play. What a play and a web gem for Grahovac.
Well, it looked like he spun his wheels a little bit too right before he went to throw it. Like foot didn't set exactly, his right foot didn't set exactly where he wanted to, but the recovery's outstanding, Bergen.
Yeah, and I just love the guts to go ahead and rip it. I mean, no, he kind of
just came
step
off the
back,
back.
yeah, create a little bit of space, and then a dart. Stanfield takes the longest path possible to get into that base. He slides way out to the outside instead of going in directly.
Brown behind 0-2. That's 0-3. A double play hamburger helper started by Grahovac. Pause after a couple of strikes on 3-2. Blows 97 heat by Sorrell. Been very good since he's come in the game, and the crowd appreciates it. That's way outside. That's going to be a 1-out walk to Hakopian. Beats it in the ground in the hole. That goes through. They hold up Grahovac. I should say Sorrell at second base.
No, it's Hakopian.
2-2 from Pause. Perfect pitch. Paint on the corner to pick up another strikeout. Pause. Delivers. Up the middle. Charge. We'll go to the bag with it. And a good job there by Reeves to end it. Yeah, that is Paint at 93. Milam hit it really hard right back up the middle. Staying alive, Stephen Milam's second hit of the day. 28th pitch of his day. Challenge fastball. This one is a long run, but in foul territory. The catch is made by Kellner, and York fails to do any damage for Jay Johnson. Aiden Sims handed the baseball to this guy, Clayton Freshcorn. And And a blooper right to Kellner at short. And a fly out on the infield to end the game. 7-2 the final. A&M takes the first 2 of the series.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.